Today we are talking about having more. It's a mindset. It's called the abundance mindset. What is that?
Yes, abundance. And we do want more and we deserve more. Okay, before we talk about abundance, we also need to address the opposite, which is scarcity. And a scarcity mindset is when we believe that life is a zero-sum game. There is a limited supply of things. And when someone else wins, that means that we lose. And a scarcity mindset often is a result of childhood experiences or messages that we had growing up, maybe trauma we've experienced or difficult life experiences. So if we grew up in a household where money was tight, you may have developed a scarcity mindset around money. If you've been through a divorce, you may have a scarcity mindset around love. An abundance mindset is the belief that there is more than enough of everything to go around and everyone can have as much as they want. This includes money and love and opportunities and happiness and joy. An abundance mindset means we all can win.
I hear that. I feel that. I have lived that. And so I can totally relate. But how do we stop having that scarcity mindset? Because it is scary to be in those situations.
It is. And when we think in terms of scarcity, when there's limiting beliefs, we are putting ourselves in a box. And when we think in scarcity, it means there's never enough. There's never enough time. There's never enough money. There's never enough opportunities. And we can combat that scarcity in a couple of good ways. The first one is we have to recognize those limiting beliefs when we have them so that we can redirect them. And here are some signs of those limiting beliefs. When we view others as competition, when we're overly controlling, and you can feel it when it's like, why do I care so much? Why am I being so crazy about this? When we're pessimistic, when we're comparing ourselves to others, when we're believing we're not enough, when we're being impatient. And here's a small example. So let's say you're stuck in traffic and you know you're going to be late. This is going to affect something else. There's never enough time. You're feeling the pinch. You're feeling that time scarcity. Redirect that to, okay, what can I do? I'm stuck in the car. Well, I could finish that audiobook, or I could start that podcast that I've wanted to, or I could catch up with that friend or a family member that I've been meaning to call. Redirect that into something positive and productive. And the second thing is gratitude. It's so simple, but it's a big one. When we are thankful for what we have, we will always end up having more. And when we focus on what we don't have, we will never have enough. And here's the thing, we all know that gratitude is a key to joy, but how many of us are actually practicing gratitude? This weekend, grab a notebook and start writing down what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what you are thankful for. I promise you it will change your outlook, and I promise you it will change your life.
Very helpful to identify those scarcity moments, those scarcity thoughts, and redirect them. Are there some concrete ways, though, that we can practice more abundance?
Yeah. And you said it before, much of this is a mind game. We become what we believe. And so if our thoughts are negative and we have limiting beliefs, that is what we are going to create in our lives. And so I've got 3 ways to practice more abundance. The first is to learn new things. Living in abundance means having a growth mindset. That means that we believe that we can always get better and we can improve and learn new things and improve our intelligence. So set learning goals and think of, maybe we've got 4 months left in the year. Think of one new thing you want to learn before the year's over. And Nicole, I am going to follow up with you on that. So think of something. The
Deal.
second, be a creator, not a victim. Someone with a victim mentality means they're always looking for a villain to blame and a situation to suffer from. And guess what? They always find that. Looking through the world and looking at the world through the lens of scarcity turns us into victims. Other people, other circumstances, other conditions are all to be blamed for our struggles and everything bad in our lives. People with an abundant mindset, they're creators, not victims. They take responsibility for their experiences and they align their actions with what they want. They may not know how to do something, but they believe that it's possible. So believe things are possible. And the third is practice more positivity. Be more positive. Find the beauty in imperfect moments because everything in life is happening for you. And here's the thing, there's science to back up the fact that optimistic people live like 10 years longer than pessimistic people. So it's actually good for your health to be more happy, be more positive. And Nicole, when we worked at that company and I got let go and I was a victim for a while and I felt bad and I just sort of got stuck in a spiral of feeling sorry for myself for a while. And looking back, losing that job was one of the best things that has happened for me. And so when we open to the possibility that everything is unfolding for us, it will transform how we experience life. And so there is space for all of us to shine and win. And when we believe that there is more than enough to go around, we show up with more generosity, more care, and more joy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the whole moral of the story is to just flip the script. So again, working at that company with you, while we both got let go, we had friendship that lasts forever.
Yes. Yes, yes. You can literally map out, and maybe this is an exercise you do. Map out all the moments in your life that you thought, this is rock bottom. This is never going to get better. This is the worst thing, one of the worst things to have happened to me. And I promise you, you'll find something that has changed you, has made you better, has transformed you into the person that you are now. And you can never not be grateful for those experiences because it's now who you are.
Well, girl, love seeing you. I'm happy for your new animal friend in your family. And
I know, I'm going to go snuggle him right now.
So good. All right, thanks again. How about that? I am awash in optimism after this conversation. It really makes you feel good to think about the things that you have, not the things that you don't have.